Well, hi everyone. I'm a little late getting this to you. It is Monday, March 23rd, but I want to just share with you and give you your class activity assignment. And the class activity assignment won't be due until class time on Tuesday, the 24th, when we meet. Um, so here it is. First of all, it is based on this 19-minute TED Talk by BJ Miller. You're going to get to meet Dr. Miller and in this, learn about him, but also our next documentary. He's also in our next documentary, so you'll get to know him a little bit better. Um, this topic follows, of course, the bigger theme of what matters most. In fact, his topic of his talk is what really matters at the end of life. And so we're going to sort of move into end of life issues here. And you can see the notes that I have, um, and I'll just sort of summarize what they mean. What matters most is the theme, and we have already discussed the notion of burden. But one of the things that B.J. Miller talks about is this medical model of healthcare. Now, he might not, I don't think he uses the term medical model of healthcare, but the medical model of healthcare is how healthcare professionals have been trained since the early 1900s. And the focus is on disease, um, really sort of getting to the heart of what's wrong with you. And in fact, if individuals have a pain or a headache and they go and see a clinician, the first question is, okay, what's wrong with you? That's also the first question. And it's based on biology, which is why all of you, or many of you, are studying biology, chemistry, learning about sort of the breakdown and then disease processes. His take on how to sort of reform the healthcare system is to not start with what's wrong with you, but to start what really matters to you or what matters most to you. And so that's really essence of his stance. The class activity assignment that I'd like you to complete, again, by class time on Tuesday, March 24th, is to summarize the main points of his TED Talk. Now, I'm going to ask you to summarize it in a different way. I'm going to ask you to draw just like you're used to seeing me and also you on the whiteboard wall. I'm going to ask you to do this. Either if you have a mobile device and you can draw on it, summarize the most important parts of his talk in a one-page drawing. I'm not talking about doing emojis. I mean, I guess you can if you want, but just like you're used to these notes over here. What does it all mean? Otherwise, if you want to go old school, take a piece of paper, draw on the piece of paper, scan it, and then upload it. I prefer if it was uploaded as an image file or a PDF file, but that is your class activity. To scan either as an image file or a PDF, a summary of what BJ Miller is talking about. Um, I will tell you it's easier to do this than just to take notes. You put it in your perspective. You draw it any way you want, you know, arrows, lines, or if you want to put other stuff in. That is your class activity. To upload as an image file or a PDF, a summary, a drawing, or words drawing of BJ Miller's What Really Matters at the End of Life. This is one of the top 5 viewed TED Talks in the history of TED. Um, and I think you'll enjoy it. Okay. Looking forward to it, seeing what you got. See you in class on the 24th. Thanks very much. Bye.